Domain 2 of the ZIA framework calls upon the teacher's skill to direct student learning. The three primary functions of the teacher in this capacity are to analyze data, reporting, and other student information, interpret that data for areas of growth, and differentiate the learning strategies based on individual student needs. The elements within this domain focus on the teacher use of data and reporting to identify both proficiencies and learning gaps. Analyze. At the highest level of proficiency, the teacher uses formative and summative data and daily or weekly reporting to analyze students' individual progress. Teachers work directly with students to formulate achievement plans based on data and feedback. If available, adaptive digital learning systems are in place to allow for authentic individualization. Teachers create a culture of positive use of data as an informative tool for both students and parents.
We have weekly data meetings, and the first sort of part of the year is we look at that and we determine what is important data to be making decisions on. So we're making decisions on how we're grouping students, how frequently they're seeing the teacher, and what type of instruction they need during that time. So that's a big element of PD. The reason blended learning works so well and we're able to personalize is that data-driven approach, so it has to be incorporated in how you're planning your lesson.
Interpret. At the highest level of proficiency, teachers understand and use data as a tool to reflect completion, attainment or proficiency, and learning gaps. Teachers are able to interpret findings to understand student needs and make data-driven decisions based on those needs.
When the students come to the classroom, they are grouped along with other students who are struggling with the same skill level, the same concept, or the common core module or domain that they really need to work on. And the teachers see students in a way that is meaningful, whether it's through a guided activity, through kinesthetic learning, through a group project or project-based learning. The teacher is really there to be a guide, a facilitator of learning, not simply pouring more onto the student and expecting them to immediately absorb it. It's really to nurture that learning and to assess for purposeful understanding of the material.
Differentiate. At the highest level of proficiency, the teacher has created a learning environment with multiple modalities of both digital and traditional instruction. Project-based learning options are available, and students have options for not only pace and content type, but also learning environments. Teachers support individualized learning paths through both their classroom model and digital curriculum. ELL learners and students with IEPs are supported with options that meet their needs.
To differentiate instruction, it's great. Teachers can see instantly the feedback if a student takes a homework assignment. I actually have some teachers that set a minimum score a student can get on an assignment, and if they fail it a couple times, it will show the teacher, and the teacher knows immediately, hey, I need to go work with that student. It allows, to open up extra assignments for kids that maybe are just flying through the material and need something a little more challenging. Technology, if used right, can open up a world for the slow student and the advanced student, and give everybody the opportunity to be successful and move as far as they can, as quickly as they can.